Now, it's true it's the responsibility of this committee to consider her replacement on the Supreme Court, but this isn't the way we should do it. We should not have had a nomination ceremony before Justice Ginsburg was even buried, while the nation was mourning her passing. We should not be holding a hearing just 16 days later when this committee has afforded itself 3 times as long to vet other modern nominees to our nation's highest court. We shouldn't be holding a hearing 3 weeks from a presidential election when millions of Americans have already voted. Not when doing so requires that literally half of the Senate goes back on their word. Think of that, my Republican colleagues. Literally half of the Senate had to break their word, contradicting every argument they made 4 years ago about the American people needing a voice during election year vacancies. We should not be holding this hearing when it's plainly unsafe to do so. 2 members of this committee are just now emerging from quarantine after testing positive for COVID. And when other members have declined to get tested, and the chairman has refused to implement a daily testing regime to keep members and staff and Judge Barrett and her family safe. And I might say we shouldn't be spending time on this when we're doing absolutely nothing to pass a much-needed COVID bill. Every senator on this committee knows in their heart this total break with precedent, break with their commitments is wrong. More than 212,000 Americans have died due to COVID, millions more are hurting. The virus is spiking again across the country, but Senate Republicans have nothing to say about that. The Senate is wearing blinders to the grim realities facing Americans. Instead of talking about COVID and doing something to help the American people, we're engaged in this mad rush to fill a Supreme Court vacancy on the eve of a presidential election. And why? I think the answer is painfully clear. With this vacancy, President Trump and Senate Republicans see the potential to wildly swing the balance of the court. They see the ability to take the courts from being independent to making them instead an arm of the far right in the Republican Party. The potential to accomplish through the courts what they failed to accomplish by votes in the halls of Congress.